you who I'm looking for?
I believe so. Jethro
Mr.
Gabbs?
Gabbs.
Yes, sir.
All right. You got anything on your pockets, anything like that? Any weapons, anything I should be concerned about today?
I got a fishing pole.
All right. I'm going to patch you down.
But otherwise, no, nothing. Just obvious signs of a busy day.
Very, very obvious. All right. Follow me.
Fishing's not too bad. I caught a 50-pound fish today.
Yeah, I can't do fishing. I'd get bored.
It's not bad. I would have done some hunting, but I guess the hunting's not there.
You got food and everything? You good on that?
Yeah, it's gas station food, but I got a little bit.
All right.
Grab
Last thing I
myself
need
a
is
2020 and make sure I was good for a bit.
Yeah, last thing I need is you passing out on me in an interview, so.
That won't happen.
All right, go into the chief's office, take a seat at the desk, and we'll be with you in a few minutes, okay?
10-4.
Is it filled up? Slate.
Huh?
Filled them up.
Filled what?
Garbage cans.
Okay. So you switch over laundry?
What?
Switch over laundry? Dump one of these baskets in the other? Yeah, dump one of these baskets in the other and keep running laundry, please. What's up, Logan? What's up, Logan? Waiting for the police to come and give me an interview. Mm-hmm. Okay. Maybe. Just gonna run that shit all day, huh? Yeah, we had to run that shit overnight, remember? I had to leave my shit.
You could sit in one of these chairs over here, Alana, if you want.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mr. Gabbs, I got a question for you.
What's that, sir?
Your first name, how do you pronounce it?
Jethro. Sort of like it's sort of like there's another name that's. Oh, I apologize. Jethro.
There you go.
Jethro.
Yeah, there's a name very similar to it, but I talk way more than he does, so nope.
Okay.
How do you
Same
spell
invest-
how do you spell Jethro?
Jethro.
So legally, your name is spelled Jehtro.
Oh,
Yeah,
my mama messed up then.
you might want
So
to
it's-
talk to
Well, I
the
guess I'm
government about
Jethro.
So it's yeah, Jethro.
I'm Jethro.
Jethro.
I'm Jethro.
Jethro.
We're just gonna roll with that, man. I'm Jethro. Mama made me Jethro. Didn't realize that.
Sounds
Thanks
like
for
your
pointing
mama.
that out.
Sounds like your mama does a lot of meth.
Maybe.
Either that or your daddy banged the dumb into her or something.
Dude, maybe. You never know until you know, and then if you didn't know, then you knew, you know?
All right, let's let me get his application opened up and I'll take a look at that.
That's what I was doing right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'll put it away if you want to keep
Oh,
it
these
up.
guys
I'll
are
put it
great.
point
You
of
just
reference
wait.
before we get going.
Just wait, man. They might even
I
know
looked
their
at so
life
many
for
of
this.
these
but
last night, I
I'm
couldn't
sure they
just
are too.
Remember what was what?
Yeah, Cole Lott also got hired, so we can remove his application off of there.
He did.
Yes, he did.
You guys
Also,
must
I'm
have the
pretty
same
sure-
Twitch, huh?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you look down at the computer too long, you got to stretch your neck out a little bit,
If you had a third guy next to you, you guys could do it in like a cycle.
right? I call it bobbing for apples.
Mhm.
Gamble. Also, I'm pretty sure Jose Fernandez got hired by BCSO, but I can confirm and remove his application. All right, Mr. Jethro. Let's see, I was just looking at you and then got distracted. Okay, so I'll just get, if you want to keep perusing, Gamble, I'm just going to ask you, Mr. Gabbs. So you're saying that you would hopefully make it to the rank of corporal or sergeant.
I don't know how long it would take you guys to do your promotions. I know you guys do your shit right. So I mean, I expect a slow climb. The
Sure.
last department I worked for, because I was probably one of the most professional that we had, I rose quickly. I was a zero tolerant to tasing in the parking lot, and we had a rule we came up with about doing it in the shooting range if you guys really had to get it out of your system, but don't do that in public, because it makes us look unprofessional. I was the guy that
teasing around with each other.
yeah, like tasing in the parking lot. You see two officers in the parking lot tasing each other, and you're a criminal. You got faith those cops are actually going to be able to catch you? Might ramp up the crime.
Yeah, maybe.
We had a zero tolerance for it, and I made a name for myself because I was very professional. I carried myself as I should. I made it up to Master Sergeant fairly quickly. I feel a little too quickly, to be honest with you. Yes, I have decent leadership skills. I do not want to bulldoze my way to any kind of top anything. I have faith in your department. I want to join it. I don't want to. I'd like to climb. I'd like to work with you guys. I'm not going to say no to a promo, sir. But by no means am I trying to move anybody out of any position. I'll go where you see me fit, and where my career takes me.
Right. So I'll finish up with the question I had.
Sorry.
So you said you wanted, corporal or sergeant. So like, what is it that you see the responsibilities of a corporal that you would fill in the same question for a sergeant? So like,
Okay.
what sort of duties do you think a corporal, should be responsible for? Do you see yourself fulfilling those responsibilities? And then same question for sergeant.
Corporal, normally trying to keep an eye on the probies and the cadets. You're trying to show professionality. Obviously, you don't have a whole lot of leadership responsibilities per se, but often a corporal will be highest on scene for a traffic stop or many other simple crimes. The sergeant, normally when he's on scene, he's the one that's making sure that everything is going smoothly. He might have corporals that are taking charge and delegating, but he has control of the scene if he's on scene and he's the only sergeant. If he's another sergeant, if there's more than one, obviously one has to take control, or they can work together. That just depends on how the officers work together. Some don't work well together in a simple scene. You never know. It's just something you work with. But you definitely want to make sure these cadets and these officers and probies understand the basic tactics, the professionality, the calmness, and also the friendliness level that you got to have to do this job.
Sure.
And the forgiveness you have to be able to have as an officer in Los Santos.
Yeah, fair enough.
Especially in the city
Gamble,
versus the country.
Gamble, you got to follow up while I poke around a little bit more in this application?
Yeah. So on the phone, you said, you know, your case laws and shit like that. So I'm gonna throw some shit at you rapid fire.
Now,
You
not all of it. No, mind you,
I
if
don't
you hold
expect you
on,
to know it
listen.
all.
Sometimes it's not the name, but if you give me the name and summary, I know that I can know all the rest of the details. Sometimes I do know the name. I mean, it's just I'm not a professional lawyer, mind you, but I do know my way around.
Gamble,
This is just test your current knowledge.
I understand.
Gamble, you want to have him walk around while we ask him? Like
Yeah.
what Doolittle did?
Yeah, absolutely. So what I'm going to need you to do is stand up and go directly behind the chairs that you're sitting on, and you're just going to walk back and forth while we talk. Make sure you yell it.
Okay.
Yep, just
All
walk
right.
back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Not from chair to chair.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to go that far. All right, what's Tennessee v. Garner?
Okay. Now, again, when it comes to names, I'm not sure, but I believe that's not search and seizure. That's
Pretty big one.
Yes. Well, I told you when it comes to like the give me a general description. I can give you all the rest of it.
All right, nope. You
Give
tell
me
me
any
what you
kind
know
of-
and you don't know.
Okay, so I cannot reference that to a straight. I know the big case laws are the probable cause.
Best thing I could tell you is it has to do with a fleeing felon.
Okay, this one no.
That's a pretty big hint.
Yeah, well, I apologize, but no.
All right, you want to backtrack a little bit, Gamble, and see if he can give us the one word between probable cause and reasonable suspicion?
After I'm finished here, we'll do that. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
All right. So Tennessee v. Garner's the use of deadly force to stop a fleeing felon is not justified unless it is necessary to prevent the escape, and it complies with the following requirements. The officer has to have probable cause to believe that the suspect poses a significant threat of death or serious physical injury to the officer or others.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I knew about the use of deadly force, but I'm sorry that I could not reference that to that exact case.
You don't have to
But-
apologize. You don't. This isn't pass or fail.
I
This
get
is
it.
just seeing where you're at with your knowledge.
Understandable.
All right. What is the difference between reasonable suspicion and probable cause? It's one word.
Articulatable.
One word.
Yep.
Wait,
one
the
word
difference between
the
them in one word?
Yep, one word.
Evidence.
Good, man. Okay, very good. All right. All right. What does your First Amendment protect you from?
Oh my God, dude, this is not the moment to draw blanks. Second Amendment is
First Amendment's a pretty big one.
First Amendment is freedom of speech. Yeah, freedom of speech.
Yeah, that's one of the big parts of it, but it also has to do with religion.
Yeah,
And
freedom of expression. Freedom of expression.
Exactly.
Basically, like the
Exactly.
ability to describe it, like the ability of a citizen, let's say, to walk up and say things I may not agree with. I may say things that could be along the lines of harassment, but if there's no actual threat made, I am still entertaining him by still being there. If I remove myself, then there is no more entertainment. That is entertainment. That is not a threat. Those are not crimes. That is people bored trying to poke the bear.
Okay. What does your Fifth Amendment protect you from?
The right to stay silent. By any kind of admission of guilt without wanting to.
Absolutely. Okay. Fourth Amendment.
Okay, that's what I'm drawing a blank. I know third. That's not the second is bear arms.
It
Versus is speech, religion. Second is bear arms.
This is a big one for
You know, if,
officers. For
I
sure.
know the amendment, but if you like the picture of the. Oh my God! I'm sorry, guys.
Yep.
It's okay.
I'm gonna
It's okay.
pull
Like we
the
said,
I'm gonna pull the I draw a blank card on this one and tuck
protects
my
people
tail.
from unreasonable searches and seizures by the government.
Okay, I know that that's Carroll versus United States. The without a warrant, like in a traffic stop. Like if I have a traffic stop, if I'm pulling them over for any legitimate reason, then it is legitimate. But I mean, if I pull them over for a taillight that wasn't existing,
Carroll v. U.S. Police
yeah.
may conduct a warrantless search of a vehicle stopped on a traffic stop if there's probable cause to believe that the vehicle contains contraband or evidence.
Yep, that one I knew was Carroll. Some of them I can reference. It's been a while, guys. I'm sorry.
What is a Terry frisk or a Terry stop?
Terry frisk. I guess say I pull over a guy suspect of, whatever, like might be in possession of something. He's being detained, not just pull over for simple, speeding over or something. Actual suspicion. If I have probable cause to search the individual, I can do a Terry frisk, which is basically a simple pat down of his body, protecting the limbs of myself, but not necessarily invading any of his personal pockets. I am only feeling for sharp objects, things that may be paraphernalia, weapons, anything that may harm me, things like that.
Now, what is it you need to have? Reasonable suspicion or probable
Reasonable suspicion. No, wait. Reasonable suspicion to do the Terry frisk. Probable cause to go inside of the pockets or inside of a person's, property.
Right, and that's if you feel like a bolt or something poking you.
Absolutely.
Right.
If I don't feel anything that I can say articulately that there is a weapon or drug paraphernalia that is obviously, if I can't say without a doubt, then I'm not going in those pockets.
Okay. All right, you see the wall right there with the big emblem that says Los Santos Police Department. I want you to stop and stare at it.
Cool. I'm a little dizzy from that, guys.
Yeah. Stop and stare at the wall. I want you to imagine 100 dicks on that wall. How many of them are you choking on?
Oh, man.
Answer the question fast.
All of them, I suppose. My throat ain't that big, sir.
Good fucking man. All right, you answered the question quick. I like that. All right, come sit down. Speaking of sitting down, I'm going to ask you another wild question. Would you rather sit on a dick and eat a cake or sit on a cake and eat a dick?
Damn. Dude, that one I have not heard before. Sit on a cake and eat a dick, or eat a dick and sit on a cake?
No. Sit on a cake, eat a dick, sit on a dick, eat a cake.
Well, at least I get to eat a cake if I sit on a dick, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to waste the cake just to eat a dick.
Yeah, so which one are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing the latter. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to eat the cake and sit on a dick because I'm not eating a dick.
There you go. Good man. Okay. All right, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, man, listen, I'm as laid back as they can come until I'm pushed too far. I mean, everybody's got their moments, right? Everybody's got their limit. But one thing I know about this job in particular is you can't always be the star. Doesn't matter what rank you are. It doesn't matter what position you are in the department, what department you work for. Sometimes, if there's, a good excuse and reason for them to be there and they've got the paperwork and they're covering their asses and being smart, sometimes you have to wash your hands, walk away, and give them that star. Because they did what they can. If you can't prove it, get the fuck out of there. Sometimes you have to step away, and sometimes you have to let a person go because you don't have the evidence. You can't always chase just for the MDTs. I may only write you one a week sometimes, but I promise you it'll be one of the shiniest MDTs you look at because I'll work hard on the reports that I do, especially if I only do a few. Because you got no reason if you're only doing 1 or 2 a week to not have awesome reports.
I feel like you misunderstood my question. You're telling me the type of cop you're going to be. I'm telling you to tell me about you.
Type of person? Well, I mean, I like to hunt,
It started
fish.
that way.
I enjoy the mountains. But I don't like having a conflict where I live. I don't really enjoy coming to the city. I don't like walking down the sidewalk because a lot of times these guys don't know how to drive. Not the cops, the citizens. I like to drive safe. I like to follow protocols. It doesn't matter if it's a job protocol or a moral protocol. If I'm getting it done, I'm getting it done. And around here in the city, it's not very safe for people to come hang out. And I'd like to be a part of making it safer with the fine men that I've seen. And I'm a moral kind of guy. I like to see, I don't have a shiesty bone in my body. I don't care to go that way. It's easier to get by with honesty and integrity than it is with dishonesty and disloyalty.
Okay. So you're saying you're a pretty honest and integral person?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm willing to prove it. Putting proofs in the pudding, sir. Put a uniform on me is all I ask.
What kind of pudding? What's your favorite?
Chocolate. It's got to be chocolate, man. That shit's so sweet. Banana's good, though. You mix them. Oh, some vanilla wafers and a banana. Oh.
You wanna ask him his favorite sandwich, Gamble?
What kind of sandwich would you make me if I was to instruct you to make me with a sandwich without any context? What kind of sandwich do you think I'd like?
Without any context?
What do you think? I would
I'm
like
gonna
to
make
eat?
you. I'm gonna make you my own favorite sandwich then, because you didn't give me any context and you said make me a sandwich, and I'm gonna say, okay, sir, I'll make you a sandwich. You didn't give me any context, so what I'm gonna make you is my favorite sandwich growing up, and that's peanut butter, pickles, and mayonnaise, sir. Should have gave me some context.
Can you repeat that for me one more time?
I said I would make my favorite sandwich growing up, which was peanut butter, pickles, and mayonnaise. You should have gave me some context if you wanted anything special.
Peanut butter, pickles,
Oh yeah, the
and
texture is
mayonnaise.
amazing, sir. You gotta try it. Yeah, write it down. I'm telling you. It's amazing, especially a little crunchy peanut butter with the pickle, perfectly crisp pickles, sliced nice. Oh.
Is that pickle ever spicy?
No, you can. If that's what you want. I mean, give it a try. You know? I used to use kosher dills or bread and butters, to be honest with you. Bread and butters are real sweet for them.
Yeah, I don't really care for bread and butter.
When with the mayonnaise on one side and the peanut butter on the other, with the pickles in between, the texture you'd think it wouldn't be good. But listen, I'll tell you right now, nobody's ever tried it and told me they didn't like it. They've only told me they wouldn't try it because they wouldn't like it.
Okay.
So there's that.
Again,
Should have gave me some context if you wanted roast beef or something, man. I told you what's in my fridge.
Gamma, let me talk to you for a second.
Oh, we're walking out. You stay right here, buddy.
Should have given him a sausage and bacon, honey.
He should have gave me some context.
Yeah, but he didn't ask that. Should have given him a sausage and bacon with a bit of cheese and a thick crust, and you should.
Listen, I would have been. Hey, listen. Now I'm mad because I want that sandwich.
You want this sandwich, or you want?
No.
The
one you just described. Jesus, no.
When we're finished here, I'll take you to the kitchen and I'll make you that
Oh,
sandwich. Okay?
I meant the sandwich itself that you just described. That sounds much better than the other sandwich now because I love bacon.
So change your answer when he comes back.
Is that
Hindsight.
is that technically cannibalism if you're a police officer that eats bacon?
Don't insult him.
No. I'm asking as a general question. I have experience with law. Like I'm not new to it. I've been like it's just saying as a derogatory term or not. Like is it cannibalism? Because yeah. I'm not gonna ask him that.
Only if you eat them in a blanket.
There you go. See, that was actually.
Tell him you do it with a side of onion rings, some
Right.
fries, and you'd wash it down with a coffee to keep his strength up.
All right. Have a seat, Mr. Gabbs. You want the good news or do you want the bad news?
Well, bad news first is always better because at least you can have a smile, right? Bad news is I got the wrong sandwich, huh?
You definitely got the wrong sandwich.
Is
I
that
will never be.
is that the bad news, or is that just additional bad news to the original?
The bad news is we're going to offer you a position with the LSPD on
Oh, that's terrible.
contingent that you're going to be free this weekend.
What hours are you talking?
What time's sink or swim Saturday?
I can tell you right now. Pretty sure we're looking at 8 p.m. Yeah,
8 p.m. EST.
8 p.m. Eastern, what, Friday or Saturday?
Saturday.
I can do that.
Okay. So what you're going to do is you get hired on today. You cannot come here and act in the capacity as a police officer. You will wait until you can come here on Saturday. All right.
Okay.
You're going to attend sink or swim. What this is going to do is going to test what kind of cop you're going to be if you're capable of going right out there and doing the job. If you do not pass sink or swim, you have to show up on Sunday and attend academy.
Okay.
What time's
Am I
academy
allowed
on Sunday?
to? Am I supposed to be? Not. I'm not supposed to be clocked in during the time period or acting in any capacity, but I'm hired and on the roster.
No,
Yes.
we can get you dressed out.
Okay.
So you can save up that outfit.
Okay, well that's what I was
pretty much
questioning. Like, what was the
yeah.
okay? So it's to get outfits and everything set up, but I won't be clocked in, won't be on duty or anything until Saturday at 7 Central, 8 Eastern,
That's correct.
where I will report to this office.
You will come to this building, yeah.
Yeah, you come to the
So just
building,
go to
most
the,
likely
you'll go to the
medical.
lobby and put in a 311.
Okay.
So you want to make sure you arrive early. Don't If you're on time, you're late, buddy.
Oh, right.
Right.
Well, they're gonna want to
Do
get
you
your
wanna-
name, and there's gonna be
do we
everybody
wanna
bullshitting first.
Get him into the email so that we can get his announcements that way with the rest of Sink or Swims.
Yeah, go. You do that. Jethro, go ahead and give me your state ID, please.
We might have to swap roles because I don't think I have perms.
It'll be HP 5956.
You said HP 5956.
Correct.
Okay. All right. I need you to go into the main emails in the general area and just say.
Yeah, what a
I just threw a
wonderful day
dot.
we're having.
No, don't. No, you'll
Oh,
get timed out for that. Just say, I really like this place. It has been so much fun. Smiley face.
there you go. That explains the dot that was supposed to be at the end of the end of the sentence, huh? Thanks for the follow, Bucksy.
Something like that.
All
I think you can
right.
get rid of your emails, but yeah, it'll be fine.
All right, Mr. Gabbs, go ahead and jump in that what I sent you.
And I think right now, Gamble, we're just not assigning call signs to Sink or Swims just because it's subject to change. So
Yeah.
we'll just establish that after Saturday.
That's fine.
Just
make
be a
sure
little
we have it
more
documented that he's
specific
hired.
where I'm looking for, please.
In your private messages.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be under like
There we go.
specific requests of that. Yeah, sort of thing. But yeah, so once you are in there, you of course have access to our SOPs. Go ahead and get studied up on those.
Absolutely.
There'll be references to case laws, of course, uniform. For Academy, you're going to be dressed out in something that Pendragon cooked up, but following
Okay.
that, you will hold the uniform that is mentioned in those SOPs.
Okay.
There's hanger numbers in there. That's gonna be your dress out attire until you complete your probationary period as an officer.
Okay.
So, being that you're made aware of that now, there's no excuse for being seen, clocked in, into your phases, or however things go going forward. Until you're made a full-fledged officer, you need to be seen in that. Otherwise, Whitlock he'll chew you. He'll chew you something.
Okay. And you said the outfits are of each stage are through the SOP.
Yeah, I can tell you
Okay.
which section of the SOP. It'll be
Well,
just
I'm
like
sure I'll find it. I'll be reading it.
Yeah. It'll be Bravo 3.1.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I see that his profile is showing that he's hired up, so let's make sure he can use the doors. You got your phone on you?
Is there?
All right, perfect. Go ahead and go to the business applications and make sure that you can clock in. Let's make sure that's settled up.
Looks like I did maybe.
Let's
I see the list now of employees.
Right, so you'll see the hamburger menu at the top right on your phone. It's the 3 vertical dots. It's a hamburger menu. You'll press your finger to that, and then it'll drop down and it'll give you an option to sign in.
Oh, there we go. Clocked into duty.
Yep, exactly. You want to make sure you sign in. I just want to see that it's going to
Clocked out of duty.
Yep, I see it in there. Perfect. All right. You got anything else for him, Gamble?
No, I do not. I am all good. If you mind getting him in unit, getting him set up, and get him on his way, and we'll go from there.
Yep.
All right, Gamble. Well,
Sounds
you're
good
awesome.
to
I
me.
appreciate it.
No worries, brother. You have a good one. We'll see you Saturday.
All right, we'll do.
All right.
All right, we'll do.
alrighty. You going 42, Gamble?
Yeah. I'll be back later,
Alright.
though.
All right, sounds good.
Alana, give me just
Alright.
a second, okay?
We'll take the yeah, we'll take the elevator down. Elevator gives you vertigo, but just wait until we reach the bottom, you'll be fine. Pretty much you only feel the vertigo if you don't look around inside the room.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, walking back and forth in that brightly lit room was definitely dizzyfying.
Yeah, well, yeah, we.
I get why, though.
Yeah,
I get why,
can't
though.
think with the left or right side of their brain.
Oh, right. Well, exactly. You can't. Yeah, you can't pull some slick shit.
Exactly. You know, because we really, you know, it's not a pass or fail. Like, you know, you're in the interview because we're already
Right.
interested in you. It's more of a placement test.
Right. If you guys wouldn't have been interested in the way I filled out the original app, then you wouldn't have had me in an interview.
Right. Exactly.
I'd have been screened out then. Now it's just let's see. Is he advanced enough for us to want to deal with this? Has he got a personality we can fuck with? Can we fuck with him without him getting mad?
Right. All right. You will need to clock in to use the locker rooms here. So you can briefly clock in to do that. We'll get you set up.
You're not being fair. No, you're not being fair.
All right. Step on in. You'll see which locker you can use. Kind of be at the bottom of your.
All right.
Make sure everything looks good real quick. Just give you a look over real quick and see. Yep. Looks fine to me. All right. As far as good places to lay your head to rest. I like to go over here to these classrooms.
Okay.
I wouldn't recommend doing it in the middle of the motor pool because you never know who's driving through there when you wake
Well, yeah. You sleep here, right?
Yeah, you can sleep here.
I'm saying like physically. Like
Yeah.
physically, you sleep when you sleep here.
Right.
So if you go to sleep in the motor pool, someone's gonna run you over.
Right, more or less. I mean, at least when you're in the process of waking up, you might be present before you're totally aware, and yeah, you don't want to be caught in that situation. So this is usually a place, if I'm going to sleep here, this is where I'll do it. Usually, I also get back to the apartments and do it there.
I just realized I have to check a muscle. The muscle that brings up recent calls is also the muscle I use for my throat.
Oh, I see.
Hey, I got a very unique set of nerves.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you'll definitely. I mean, like by all means, if you want to fly in to like get those situated and that sort of thing.
All right. So Saturday. So I mean, I'm good to I would be good just to rest here, and I can there's 6 p.m. or so my time. I'll wake up and I guess I'll just pal around outside.
Yep. Make sure. Go ahead. Open your MDT. You know how to do that?
No, not yet.
It might be either your M or your K muscle by default, but I would check through it. So for me, it's my K muscle. I think by default it might be your M muscle.
It's M,
but,
and it just did something.
Whatever makes the most sense. There's going to be a whole.
Fuck. This isn't good.
On the fly, but because we'll have you go into the calendar and mark yourself as available for Saturday to sink or swim. So you'll see there'll be a dashboard, a calendar, leaderboard, profiles, so on, and you'll want to mark yourself for the 8 p.m. Saturday you sink or swim. You see it in there?
Yep, took care of it.
Perfect. Let's see. All right, I see you in there. Perfect. All right. Yeah, I think the academy on Sunday is at 11 a.m.
Yeah,
Eastern?
it says 11. He said that's
It's-
that's if you don't make it on the sink or swim. So
Pretty much, yeah. We have some other like newbies, people that have zero law enforcement um, experience, and so
Right.
they'll be going to that one.
right,
Pretty
right.
much everyone that's marked up in there is an FTO except for Luca.
Okay.
And of course, there's Commander Whitlock. He'll be there. Braddington's going to he's a lieutenant. Jimmy Rockford's also a lieutenant. I might make it for that one. Sure, exactly what my availability is that morning.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. You can adjust your muscles while off duty. So keep that in mind. But use your best discretion because the payroll does come out of the LSPD bank account.
Okay.
And we do, kind of like either every couple of days or at the very minimum once a week. We'll do an audit report of the bank account, make sure the funds are being appropriated correctly. When you swipe your card, we can see what vehicles are being used for that gasoline because the gasoline's covered by the department.
Right.
These vehicles only take the premium, and then of course when you go to swipe your card, make sure you swipe the LSPD account card. And yeah, so if it's seen that you're using that on like a personal vehicle, obviously there will be
Right.
some problem with that. Yep. All
Yeah.
right.
No, you.
Gab, you have any other questions before I get back on patrol? You feel
No, I'll be.
you feel like everything's been answered? All right.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah, hell yeah.
All right. Yeah, I would say you'll probably, at the very least, when you show up, just like on Saturday when you show up, just make sure you ask around where the meeting's going to be for the sink or swim. We're going to have 3 stations all across the city, so it's easiest if everyone's in the same spot before we take off.
Okay.
But I would say safe bet would be, the glass, either the glass windows or the doors right by the motor pool. Make sure you
Alright.
can unlock this, like lock and unlock this door real quick, so you don't get trapped in here. Okay. All right. That's pretty much it.
Awesome. Well, I
Alright, we'll see.
appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you guys Saturday.
Yep. We'll see you then.
All right, thank you.
All right.
All right. Well, he said I could sleep right here. That's what we're gonna do, guys. All right. Well, that went well. We Jethro got his interview taken care of, so now he's in there. We will be live for the sink or swim unless I am instructed not to, which I don't see why I would be, but you never know. We will be live Saturday, 7 Central, 8 Eastern, for the sink or swim. Jethro Gabbs. I am going to raid out for right now. I will be back maybe an hour or two. I'm gonna go talk to the lady for a little bit. She's finally up and about for the day, and I had to take care of this before I could get off. But back probably a couple hours. We might both be back with Adrian and Alara. We'll see what happens, guys. Definitely Gabbs is going to be on hold until Saturday. So if you guys want to come and see anything more with Gabbs for the sink or swim training, come on in. You're more than welcome. If you want to keep watching the Crows on their journey and some small crime and just getting by, feel free. We will be back around. Let's see who we got here for raid. I'm sure we got somebody from Rush Hour right now we can raid too. No, we don't. That's lifestyle. Okay, well, let's go with this. Oh, fuck. Hold on, guys. Ah, here we go. Let's send you over to this guy. Running Rush Hour, it's looks like Sergeant Sapp. We're gonna send you guys over to him, show him some love. Appreciate you guys being in here, and we will catch you guys later tonight. Have a good one.
Stay, live to stay alive, we don't fade away. 420.